What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. So today I'm bringing you guys this sexy, scary, super cute psycho Playboy bunny look. I did make the mouthpiece by hand, so let's just get right into it. So of course I'm going to start this video by making the mouthpiece. I am using very easy to find products, let's just say, to make this. I'm kind of making it from like complete scratch. You'll see what it looks like when I'm done. It's insane. I'm going to take the aluminum foil and fold it in little sections that match the shape of my mouth. Off camera, I am measuring it up to my mouth. Of course, you'll want to do this so it does, of course, fit your mouth. And then I'm cutting it as needed and folding it and kind of bending it in the way and shape of my mouth as well. So you'll see exactly what I'm doing. So follow along. Like I said, this is the base of the whole entire thing. So this part is very important to hold everything together. I'm going in with liquid latex. This is the Mayra Makeup Skin Tone Liquid Latex. You can use any one you want. You can get some from the Halloween store, order some off Amazon, whatever it may be. I love this one just because it is flesh toned, so you don't have to put too much foundation on afterward to make it match your skin. It's not that hard to blend. Either way, it also sticks on really well, and it makes a perfect base. So liquid latex is going to be our best friend when making this mouthpiece. If you do happen to have latex allergies, do not fret. There are other options to use instead of using latex. If you would want me to make a video on that, definitely comment below. I would love to do that for you guys.
Let's go party.
So since liquid latex does take a pretty long time to dry on its own, you want to use a hairdryer in between each layer just to make sure it builds upon itself very nicely. So after applying a couple layers of that latex on its own, I'm going on top with some torn up tissue. This is going to really help all those ends stick together and just really start building upon that mouth base. I honestly probably build up about maybe up to 10 layers of this just to really get everything together and make it stick very, very well. Since the shape of the aluminum foil is really just sticking up and it would be sticking right out of the face, I'm going to take some modeling clay, rub it out to make it nice and long, and I'm going to put this around the mouth and smooth it out with my finger to really create that nice shaped blended transition. If you think about it, on the face you want it to blend in. You want to think about what like a mask would look like. So that's why I'm going around and doing this. That way it's not just bulging out of the face, and it's going to make it look more realistic as well. Before I started with this modeling clay, I did lay down a sheet of plastic wrap. That way when I am finished and all the latex is on and I'm ready to remove it, it's easy to remove and it doesn't break or anything like that. So definitely make sure to put down a layer of plastic wrap.
Stop.
I build up that modeling clay as much as needed, I am going to go in with another couple layers of that liquid latex, drying in between. This is really going to start creating the base of the mouth, and everything's going to really come together after this. I'm also going a little bit around outside of the mouth on top of that plastic wrap I have down to separate it, and this is going to really create a thin transition that I can help really stick onto my face. Taking more modeling clay cut up into little tiny bits, I'm going to use these as the gums for the teeth. You'll see exactly what I'm going to do here in a second. So at the beginning of this video, you could kind of see on my little desk, I had some nails. And what I used those nails for were the teeth. I cut them with those little scissors and shaped them as needed, made them super, super sharp. I didn't feel the need to include this in this video because you could do this part now if you wanted to. And I didn't realize at the time I wanted to record this, and I cut them all prior. But you cut them as needed and how they need to fit. Once you have all your teeth cut out and ready, you want to take those little pieces of modeling clay and you want to think about the anatomy of the teeth. What do gums look like and how do teeth actually go into the gums? This is what I thought at least. So kind of watch what I'm doing. I just kind of shove the teeth in there and then I shape them as needed onto the mouth base. I did eventually grab a little metal spatula. That way I could really get the details in there and make sure they're not too blended together. You want them to look separated because they are going to be each and every one of their own individual teeth. So just watch what I'm doing and you'll kind of see exactly what I'm saying.
It's fantastic. You can brush my hair and just be everywhere. Imagination, that is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
And of course, once you get some of those teeth on, you want to make it set with some more liquid latex drying in between. I was so focused doing all of these teeth, and especially the bottom, that I did not get the right angle to get it in this video. However, just follow the same process and add as many teeth as you need on the bottom layer.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
So once I feel like this mouthpiece is just ready to remove and ready to stick on my face, I'm going to take some powder just to make it a smooth transition to remove. Some of it does still get stuck on that plastic wrap. So that's why I used it, because it is easy to just cut off and remove.
You stop.
Alright, so it's ready to move into the final look. I did do my eyes, brows, and face off camera, of course. There will be a link for that in the description box below. I do have a little Instagram tutorial for that. You can do any look you want for this. I just went with this because I wanted to be sexy, cute, but still super scary. Before I apply that mouthpiece, I'm going in with the Cinema Secrets black grease paint, and I'm just going to apply that all around my mouth. So to finally stick this mouthpiece on our face, we're going to use Spirit Gum. I'm pretty sure this is another Mayron product. I'm going to apply this all around that mouthpiece, stick it on, hold it there, wait for it to pretty much dry, and then go around and spot treat it as needed. There will be certain areas around your face that are kind of sticking up, kind of don't want to stick, so just don't fret, apply it as needed, and wait. Be patient with this step, and make sure every part of the mouthpiece is glued on, especially if you're going to wear it for Halloween.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
So going in with that latex and tissue technique we used prior, I'm going to start blending this onto my face.
You stop.
A Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
let's go party. Come on party, let's go party.
Taking a pure red shadow on a blush brush, I'm just going to start applying that all around the mouthpiece. This is going to help create the base for all the goriness we're going to add in a second. Using the Cinema Secrets Bruise Stack, I'm going in first with this red shade, and I'm just going to focus this closest to my teeth around the mouth area to kind of darken everything up and make it look more realistic.
A Barbie girl in the Barbie world, life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair and just be everywhere.
Taking the yellow shade from that same stack, I'm just going to go on the teeth to make them look more nasty and just disgusting.
Come on party, let's go party. Come on party, let's go party.
Now taking a black shade from that bruise stack, I'm going to go around the teeth and just darken up the gums. This is going to make them just look nasty, rotten, and just a little bit deeper. Alright, y'all know this is my favorite part. Once I feel completely satisfied with how the shading and bruising looks on that mouth, I'm gonna go in with the blood. This is the Spirit Halloween bottle of blood. This is just a liquidy stage blood. I like to use this as almost like a base for my more thicker bloods. It kind of dries, it kind of makes it look just really nasty, so I love this.
A Barbie girl in the Barbie world, life in plastic. It's fantastic.
Now taking a more coagulated, thicker blood, I'm gonna focus this more around the gum teeth area just to make them look like they're oozing and nasty, like they just ate a bunch of nasty men. Oh my god, let me stop. But I'm just going to use this as like my thicker blood all around those teeth just to make it look really, really nasty. this look with your favorite lashes, splatter blood all over your face, and put on your cute little costume, and you are set to go. Here is the finished baddie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. We're coming to the end of our 31 Days of Halloween series. I'm so sad, but do not forget to subscribe to me on this channel and also follow me on Instagram to stay tuned for all my looks. Mwah! Stay spooky.